starting any exercise program, always get cleared by a primary care doctor.
Hey, Jed Corbinus here. I just have to share this story. Why? I don't know. It just is. I gotta get it somewhere. I gotta get it out of my head. Hopefully it makes sense. Some of it's culturally appropriate, some of it's not. I apologize right away for it. Could be graphic, could be not. But what it is, it's a story about someone feeling trapped. Okay? I don't remember the author of this story, but it's an awesome, powerful story. So, this story is about a hunter, okay? So again, you know, it could be if you hunt or if you're against hunting, I'm sorry, but this is just, you bear with me, I'll get there. So you get this, you got this hunter. He hunts everything in the world. His vision, his dream is to hunt every animal in the world and hang it in his game room, his awesome, you know, mount room. And he does that. Over his lifetime, he does that. He has this dream, he's fulfilling it, he's getting it done. And he's gotten, you know, older in his age, but then he gets to this one particular animal that he just has kind of saved because nobody else has gotten it in the entire history of the world, right? So he goes to, he gets older, he's finally there, financially, whatever, stable to go and do it. So he books it, goes to this village, goes to the elders, goes to the hunters and says, where do they feed? They're like, well, we know where they feed, but good luck, you're not, you know, we don't even know if they come out ever, nobody's ever seen it, you know, we've seen a few of them before, but just very, you know, within years and years of time. So he's like, just show me where you think they feed. So they go through, you know, the rivers, and they go through the mountains to find this open meadow. So he gets right here. So they're like, great, thank you. So they go back to the village. The next night, he goes out just before dusk, and he puts out this very tasty, awesome hay for them to eat. So a few come out, and they eat it. He watches them. That's great. Okay. The next night he goes, packs it up, goes back to the village, and then the next night he goes again. So he goes through the stream, over the mountains, whatever it be, right? Brings out this tasty hay. Second night, a few more come, okay? Awesome. Goes back the next day, you know, in the morning, does whatever during the day. Comes back the next night, a whole herd comes to this tasty, awesome, better than anything that ever tasted hay before, right? So it's just hay. So then he brings a steak. Not a steak as in like eating meat steak, but a steak, and he drives it into the ground. Okay? So the next night, you know, he's done with that. The next night, he brings more tasty hay. The same herd comes back, a few more is in. And then this time he brings another steak. So now he's got 2 steaks in the ground. So he does this for a while. He goes back and forth bringing steak, drives it in the ground, and then brings cross members, right? So he does this for quite a while. Doesn't matter how long it takes, but he's making a pen. Okay, he's making a circle. He gets it all done. He makes then a gate. One night then he has the entire herd in there eating this hay. And before you know it, boom! He had his pick of the entire, not just one, but the entire herd he had the pick from, okay? So, of all of the people who has ever tried to hunt these things, what did he do? He trapped him. Now in life, what does that mean? In life, sometimes that means, though, is, do you ever feel trapped? The whole point of this is, do you feel trapped like one of those animals, okay? So you go to your job that you don't really like. And the irony of this story is after he only took one, it's all he wanted. He didn't need the herd, he just wanted one. The irony of all of this is he went back the next day and did the same thing, and all of them still showed up. They were freaked out as all get out when they heard the gunshot. They couldn't get out, but what could they do? But what's really funny is they showed up still the next day looking for the hay, because it was better than anything you tasted before, and it was just given to you. So when you go to this job that you don't really like, think about that. Are you trapped, or is there a way out? There's always a way out. You gotta ask yourself the question, who do I need to be working a different job or a different career? Who do I need to be? It's within you. So are you trapped? Do you feel trapped? If you are, think about that story, because are you one of those animals in that cage? If so, bust out. Don't ever go back to that situation. Don't ever go back to that trapped feeling of being in that cage. Because sometimes all the security, if you will, in the world, it just is not worth it. All of the benefits in the world just is not worth it. Yeah, you know what, your kids and your family, and they may look at you like you're nuts every now and again, but that's okay. Because if you believe in you enough, anything is possible. And those are my thoughts for today.